Welcome, race fans, back this week for the NSRA Friday Night Super Speedway Series. This week they are in the trucks here at Talladega and ready to bring it to victory lane. And we've talked to a few drivers. They're pumped up and ready to go. We got a lot of new paint jobs out here and everything, so we'll have to check all that out. Well, make sure you tune in tomorrow night, folks, for the Old Farts Cup Series, and the Loose Lug Nut Series is on tomorrow night as well here on MaxSpeedTV. Okay, taking a look at the race analytics coming into tonight. 78-degree air temperature, 121-degree track temperature. We all know what that's going to be like out there in the trucks. That's going to be a nightmare for them guys. They're doing 75 laps here. That's 200 miles. Tire window about 40 to 50 laps, and they are running 50% fuel. Did I get that right on that, Dwayne? 50%?
That's what I'm showing.
Okay. All right. So tire window about 40 to 50 laps. Fuel window about 20 to 22 laps, but they might be getting a little bit more than that now. I'm not sure. And pit road speed, 55 miles an hour. All right. Taking a look at the points coming into tonight. Anthony Poston takes over the point lead now over Mark Mann. Mark just cannot get to that top spot. He can stay in second, but he can't get to the top. Man, that's amazing. So Mark in third. Or second in 3 points back. Paul Servant dropped to third now. He is 6 points behind. Daniel Holloway fourth, 16 points back. Daniel Harrington fifth, 27 points behind. Scott Warren sixth, 33 back. Daniel Jackson in seventh, 39 back. Rick Stebrand's eighth. He is 45 behind. Sean Stevens in ninth, 54 behind. And RJ Buchanan rounds out the top 10, 59 points behind the leader. Dwayne?
Kelly Dahl is 11th, 60 points back. TJ Buck 12th, 61 points back. Chris Akers 13th, 60 points back. JD Crow is 14th, 73 points behind. Joe Sanders 15th, 76 points back. Jesse Unruh 77 points back in 16th. Douglas Johnson 78 points back in 17th. 18th is David Booth, 89 points behind the lead. 19th is Les Levy, 100 points behind the leader. And rounding out the top 20 is Tim Williams, 107 points behind the lead.
All right, very good. Right now, Daniel Holliday is at the top of the leaderboard. How about that? Holliday, these guys out there. They come up with some pretty good ones. I'm surprised they haven't come up with a better one for Chris Akers yet. Like chalk acres or chocolate acres or something. I don't know.
Give them ideas.
Yeah. Peanut acres, peanut butter acres or something. Well, hey there, Kit, Destin, James, Madam, DF. How's everybody doing tonight? Everybody ready for Christmas? Hope everybody has a safe and happy holiday week. We're going to be off after, well, they're going to be racing Sunday night. Okay, so I'll have a broadcast tonight, tomorrow night, and Sunday night, and then we'll be off till the following Saturday night when we'll be back for the Old Fart. But NSRA will be off till after the first of the year. They return January 3rd on Friday night. So they'll be off for a couple of weeks for the holidays.
Good, January 3rd, just enough time to get over those hangovers.
Or should I say, holler days. Yep, back in 2020. Well, you can catch our full broadcast schedule, folks, at MaxSpeedTV.com and follow us on Facebook at Facebook.com/MaxSpeedTV. We I said, we do normally broadcast 7 nights a week, but you know, with the holidays coming up here the next couple of weeks, we're going to be kind of limited. It's going to be kind of spotty till after the first of the year. Hey Mara, how you doing? Well, great, James. I'm glad you're excited for Christmas. I'm excited to get it over with. All right, folks, we're going to step away and play the national anthem. We'll be right back with qualifying, so stay tuned.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket treadless, the bomb busting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the fray, and the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight you in name, the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. Stand of the brave, the US of A. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the brave, and the
All right, folks, we're back. Qualifying's just getting started. Guys are just taking to the track. Yeah, like I said, a lot of new paint jobs out here tonight.
Oh yeah, a lot of good looking trucks.
Mm-hmm. We even got the Grinch in here. Sean Stevens running the Grinch truck. Well, that's good, Mara. I'm glad you're doing well. Hope everybody has a safe and happy holidays this season. We get through another year, 2019, and on to 2020 next year. And hope everybody has a safe return back for another year. Should have our first times coming in here momentarily.
It looks like Jordan Saylor's going to be the first one to post a time.
Hey, Benjamin. How you doing, Benjamin? Long time no see. Hope you're doing okay. Yeah, there we go. Jordan Saylor's top of the leaderboard. James Day Jr. second. More likely going to change, though.
Yep.
Donald Bennett to the top of the leaderboard on our first lap. There's the Grinch truck. Yeah, Sean Stevens. Christmassy Grinch truck.
Looking good.
Yeah. Did a good job painting it. Kelly Dahl takes over the top spot. A lot of guys are coming around to complete their second laps now. Gonna be a big field here tonight. We have almost 30 drivers. Man, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, 29 I count. Dang, that's nice. Now JD Crow comes in third. Here comes Sean Stevens around to complete his lap. Where's that put Sean at?
Fourth.
Yeah, very nice. Nice lap. Dana Osborne coming around. Where's he going to come in at? That was his second lap.
Bagging.
Second. Whoa, nice lap by Dana Osborne. Very nice. Well, it looks like we got 20 qualifiers out of 29.
A lot of these guys going to start in the back.
Yeah, I just heard about that Junior Johnson passing away. Oh my gosh, that was hard to believe. I couldn't believe that. I just heard that maybe like an hour and a half ago. All right, let's get down here on the MaxSpeedTV starting grid. Kelly Dahl taking the pole, 55.441. Congratulations to Kelly for grabbing the pole. About time. He needs that. Dana Osborne starting second. James Day Jr. will start third. JD Crow in fourth. Doug Johnson starting fifth. Sean Stevens sixth. Paul Servant seventh. Les Levy eighth. Len McNeese 9th, and Sean Wilder 10th. Dwayne?
David Booth rolls off 11th. Rick Seabrands 12th. Jay Buck 13th. Anthony English 14th. Brenton Johnson 15th. Chris Akers 16th. RJ Buchanan 17th. Donald Bennett 18th. Gordon Sailors rolls off 19th. And Daniel Jackson rounds out the top 20. Ready?
Daniel Holloway not taking the qualifying time will start 21st. Pondo Code 22nd. Mark Mann 23rd. Dan Harrington 24th. Brandon Herndon will start 25th. Stephen Herman, not Apu, will start 26th. Todd Poston 27th. Russell Hancock 28th. And round out the field, J.R. Johnson starts 29th. Yeah, very nice lap there by Kelly Dahl. Man. Very nice.
Sure. Got a good bonus point out of that, too.
Okay, I'm going to restart trading paints again. This is the 4th time. Just to make sure I've got everybody's paints. I don't want to miss anybody's paints, because they are some pretty nice looking paint jobs out here. So
Yes, they are.
you'll be able to see some of the trucks go white here in a minute, folks. They'll go white and then come back to their color. And if your paint doesn't come through now, best thing I can tell you, contact iRacing. That's their problem, not mine. I can't make paints appear. If trading paints ain't working, that's not my problem. That's trading paints belongs to iRacing now, so. Well, 75 laps these boys are looking at here, Dwayne. Man, oh man.
Yeah, it's going to be a long, hot one.
Yeah, hot, slick temperatures out there. Take a look at it real quick here before we go green. We're still at 121 degrees as the pace car heads in. Let's get ready to light them up here. Kelly Dahl ready to bring them all the way around the trioval here to get the green flag.
Looks like Dan Harrington is starting from pit road.
Oh man, Stephen Herman, I believe is, yeah, I think he is probably officiating, I think.
Gotcha.
Green, green, green.
All right, here we go. Green flag is out. Now these trucks take quite a bit to get these up to speed, so they're a lot slower than like if you were in a cup car or something like that. They're a lot slower to get up to full speed. You see here the other day, I heard on the news that NASCAR is going to be going to a 6-speed car.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
They said in 2021 they'll have it all ironed out.
That'll be different.
Yeah. Dana Osborne. Pretty good pull away on the front stretch here, or on the back stretch. But here we go. JD Crow may be coming around to lead the first lap here through the tri-oval. It's going to be close at the line, but I think Dane Osborne got it. So bonus point for Dane Osborne.
Yep. And for the second week in a row, our pole sitter has not led the first lap.
Yeah. Winner 3 wide already back in the field here. Wow, Sean Wilder goes to the high side. Him and Chris Akers and Daniel Jackson up there working together. Also Daniel Holloway. Those guys want to get to the front quick.
They get to the front. JD Crow brings it down there in front. Dana. That leaves him with Sean Stevens fighting for the point.
And there's still 3 wide back there. Holy smoke. And I think JD Crow led that lap.
Yes, he did.
Yep.
And that outside line is starting to gain some more trucks. If they can get a couple more, they're going to be heading to the front.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Sean Stevens started 6th place, already up here. Getting a good push from Paul Servant. Paul's not wasting any time getting to the front.
Nope.
He started 7th. JD Crow still a pretty good pusher from Dana Osborne. Keeps JD out front, and JD's going to lead another lap. You can tell the guys that are really anxious to get up there, and then the guys that are kind of laying back a little ways, keeping themselves in that kind of safe zone back there. In case something happens, they got plenty of time to check up.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea this early in the race, especially.
Sure. Man, look at Anthony English back here. Man, he went from 14th to 27th.
Yeah, those hot temperatures will disrupt these trucks, and I think these guys are just trying to ride around right now and feel it out. And
Yes, sir.
see what they got for later in the race.
Well, Dane Osborne jumps to the outside, and he leads that lap.
Ooh, we are 4 wide.
Really?
Wow.
Oh, for a second there, yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa, man. That takes it kind of gutsy right there.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Little darting around there.
Somebody needs to tell these guys they got 70 laps left.
Yeah, no kidding. Holiday there, boy. He wasn't sure if he wanted to stay high or low there. And here goes JD Crow to the outside in front of Paul Servant.
Oh.
Oh, man. Did he get hit there or lost it?
He
Wow.
got hit, and it shook him up, but he got through it, and he's going to lead another one.
Wow. Chris Akers coming up on the outside.
We are 3 wide for the lead. 3 wide from 1st to 9th.
Well, they kind of stalled out there for a second. Boy, they had a big run, but...
JD Crow gets knocked down under the line, but he recovers.
Oh,
But that's
man.
gonna stall out that bottom line.
Yep, Paul Servant's going to take the lead. Him and Holiday come to the bottom.
Now the man in the middle is Sean Stevens. He doesn't have any help, so he's going the wrong way. Les Levy coming up the middle there to help him out, as well as JD Crow.
Yeah, Les Levy actually sitting right where he started. 98 now. I was looking at him. James Day started 3rd and got shuffled back pretty quick, but he's the new guy in the crowd. You know, that happens. Rick C. Brands goes into 10th. And they're just going to stay 3 wide here, it looks like.
Yeah,
Paul Servant did get a lap lead, so.
Crow just got a great shot in the back from Akers, but it wasn't enough to keep him up there.
Yeah. Holiday in the middle, JD Crow on the outside. Crow getting a pretty good push.
New build, they reinforce these bumpers a little bit so you can hit a guy and not get damaged, but you gotta be careful. You stay on them too long, you're gonna blow that motor.
Oh, we got a wreck. RJ, oh no, that wasn't RJ. Who was that? Wow, J.R. Johnson. Okay, let's go see what happened here. J.R. Johnson involved in that. Nice looking truck too. Klondike. Oh, all chrome. Look at that.
Yeah, it looks like he was 3 wide. 22, looks like he just came down. Gordon Sailors.
Oh man, well, I don't know. They might have met in the middle right there.
Does look like it.
Yeah, it looks like maybe JR kind of come up a little bit. Let's take a look at it from another angle here. You'd be able to kind of line them up with the, well, maybe not now. No, it looks like Sailors come down after him. Yep. Ouch. Well, that's going to put both of those guys into the wall, and a big hit there by J.R. Johnson. Golly.
Brandon Hernan also takes a hit there as well. Now, the good news is that happened way in the back, only 3 trucks involved, but still, it could have been a lot worse.
Yep. And them guys that checked up back there, Anthony English and those guys, they did a good job of missing all that. Well, Paul Servant, we'll bring him to pit road. They were about halfway through a fuel run anyhow, so it's getting close to that time to go.
Yeah, about 9 laps into a 50% fuel window. You know, definitely bringing them down. Although the Grinch, Sean Stevens, stays out.
What the heck's the deal with the trucks jumping up in the front?
I don't know.
You seeing that?
I haven't yet. I'll keep an eye out for it.
Wow. They come to pit road and it's like the whole front end jumps up in the air. Well, Sean Stevens, first one out of pit road. Oh, he did not pit.
No, he didn't.
Oh. So he got a chance to get a lap. So, well, let's talk to Daniel Holiday. What do you think?
Sure.
Let me find him here real quick. Okay, Daniel Holiday, you got a copy?
Sure do, guys.
Well, we've been hearing every week we're going to see you in Victory Lane. Are you going to be it tonight or not?
Man, I sure want to. So bad.
I know you do, buddy. You know I'm picking on you.
Oh, yeah. I feel the love tonight.
Yeah. Well, what's it like out there right now? How much is the hot, slick temperatures affecting the truck?
So far feels pretty good. Haven't really noticed, but got 10, almost 8 laps there, and we were 3 wide, and I did get a little loose, but I had a little help as far as that, but I saved that baby, and we kept it straight.
Yeah. Yeah, we've seen it. We've seen a couple of them already getting kind of tagged in the back there. Paul Servant gave somebody a really big hit, and a couple other guys, they got into the back of them pretty hard. Well, if it's that easy to save, then what do you think? The new build maybe, or that patch that they kicked out this past week? I think it kind of changed how these trucks feel, don't you?
To me, these trucks feel slow for some reason, not like it used to be, but
yeah.
I haven't really noticed a big difference yet, but still early in the race, and loving a 3 wide already, and everybody's holding it pretty good. So I started 21st and coming up to the field like that, so it's gonna be an entertaining night tonight. for a lot of these guys and going 3 wide. So
Well, we actually seen 4 wide once there for just a brief second or two.
yep,
It
ain't
got
afraid.
4 wide. Yeah, yeah. Well, you're on the track that you can do that, you know. So
Oh yeah, and with a great group of guys around everybody, and we've been racing quite a while. You know, it makes it a lot more better too for the racing, and
Yeah.
can trust each other as far as where you know, they can hold the lines and make it 3 wide and sometimes 4 wide if you had to.
yeah, no doubt. All right, well, Daniel, we'll let you go. Let's see that MaxSpeedTV truck in victory lane tonight.
Yeah, that max speed's due for that one.
No excuses now.
Well, I got the Grinch in front of me, so he might be the mean one.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's going to have to pit because he didn't bet. So
I'm surprised. We're 2 to go, so
Yeah.
that was about 10 laps, so I knew we ran a half. So I don't know. It's risky for another caution there.
yeah. Well, what are you getting, about 20 some laps on the tank of fuel?
We got 9.4 gallons, so I think that's 50%.
Yeah.
So I didn't really pay attention on that, but I know we were at least halfway then.
Yeah. All right. Okay, well, good luck out there then, Daniel.
Thanks, guys. And you know, we did lose 2 legends this week in
I know it.
NASCAR, so
I know it. Pretty hard to swallow sometimes, you know. Especially
it
when
does. And I think Candy Shack and maybe another group is going to be probably doing a tribute with paint schemes here shortly.
yeah, that's what that'd be cool. That's what Chris was saying. So very good. All right, well, good luck out there, Daniel. Thank you.
Take care, guys.
Well, I don't know. What do you think about Sean staying out?
He's hoping, he's got to be hoping for a quick caution. If he doesn't get it, that's pretty much his race. I mean, it's going to be hard to come back.
Oh, he's
Here he
coming
comes.
in. Oh.
Well, better to get the penalty for, you know, pitting on a closed pit
Yeah.
and starting the back of the field than having to come in on your own.
Well, I think what he did was a drive-through. If you do a drive-through, you know, when they all pitted, he just drove straight on through.
Gotcha.
If you do a drive-through, you don't get a penalty, but it doesn't matter. He's going to be at the back of the field anyhow, you know.
Right.
A lot of the guys in the back stopping there and topping off.
Not a bad strategy with
Yeah.
half a tank of fuel.
Chris Akers, Donald Bennett, Daniel Jackson, those guys all topping off their tank.
And it does look like James Day Jr. has taken his car behind the wall.
Yeah. Wow.
Out of the 27 drivers that remain, all of them are on the lead lap.
Hey, John. Lori, how you doing? And Jose, good to see you back. We'll get them going here, Dwayne.
All right. Ace car ducks off. I'm always going to bring them around, all the way around through the tri-oval at 65 mile an hour before they get the green flag.
Green, green, green.
Green flag is out, and we are back underway at Talladega.
Well, Daniel finally got the lead a lap. Oh, he got a bonus point out of that.
Good. Both lines get a great start there. They're drag racing through 1 and 2.
Yeah. How about TJ Buck now up to 6th place? I don't see Captain Crunch on that anywhere, but
A little bit different look for him.
Yeah.
Tortugas.
something like that. Yeah. Holiday, good push here from Dane Osborne. We got a blinker in there though.
Sean Wilder. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
Sean Wilder. He was blinking during practice, I noticed too. So
Says to take it to the high side. That's going to leave the door open on the bottom for Kelly Dahl.
that's our pole sitter, and he hadn't led a lap yet today. And man, oh man, well, Paul Servant comes down the hill. You got to be kidding me, man! I'll tell you what, he just about took Daniel's truck right off right there.
That was
His nose
very
off.
close.
Yeah, a little close for my comfort.
Yeah, Dan gave him a shot as soon as he got down there. So
Yeah.
probably letting him know, listen, we're teammates, but don't be cutting me off.
Yeah. Golly, man, that was a little close. That would have been too close for me.
Yeah.
TJ Buck now coming from 13th up to 4th, giving JD Crow a good push. And boy, the field's kind of gotten separated just a little bit. Jordan Sailors, Dan Harrington, these guys kind of laying back just a little. RJ Buchanan. And some of these other guys, look at Chris Akers and these guys laying back here. Wow. They're coming up through, though. He's coming up through with Daniel Jackson.
John Stevens just now leaving pit road.
Oh, what the heck? Speeding penalty coming to pit road, I'll bet.
Could have been.
Yep. That's what it sounds like to me. He had to make a green flag pit stop. Ah, that's going to hurt.
Yep. And he's already 1 lap down, about to go 2
Yeah.
down. Further back in the pack, they're 3 wide.
It's kind of funny how much they've knocked the speed out of these trucks, because we used to be able to do about 187 by yourself. And now they're just hitting about 198, 189 in the draft, you know?
Yeah.
Isn't that something? They've really knocked the speed out on these.
Paul Savant.
Oh, man. A big shot there from Dane Osborne. That's going to put Daniel Holloway and JD Crow out front.
Yeah, it looked like Paul had some issues coming off the corner there, got loose.
Oh, man.
Probably related to our track temperatures there.
Could be. Well, TJ Buck is going backwards. Nobody's up there with him, but here comes Daniel Jackson and Chris Akers to join in with TJ. That'll get him back up front quick. Oh, wow. Daniel Jackson just gave TJ a shot right there. Boy,
yeah,
these
I've seen a lot
man.
of that with these trucks tonight.
I think what's going on is I heard the draft on these things are amazing. You can actually get sucked right up on the back of somebody so easily.
Wilder leading an outside line with Douglas Johnson in tow.
Yes, sir.
Their
He's
way
doing it.
up to the front. Trenton Johnson and J.R. Johnson all making up that outside line.
Yes, sir. There comes JR. He's back in it now with that beautiful chrome paint job on that truck. He had to use a reset to get the truck back out there, but he's okay now. Hondo Co. started 22nd, up to 10th. Jose wanted to know if you can stay hooked onto the bumper. Well, yes and no. yes, if you're very, very, very good at drafting and you can get kind of hooked up with somebody, but the thing of it is these things, they do get hot pretty quick and they're so hard to cool down. So if you do get hooked up onto the bumper of somebody, you can't stay there for very long. And if somebody wiggles a little bit like that, that's a good way to bumper hook somebody. So usually we don't see guys, you know, pushing that much, because it is so easy to bumper hook anybody. And
Yeah,
you'll see that, you know, like 4 feet between them, that's enough to let air in that radiator and keep the truck from overheating. It's pushing.
On Wilder
So-
led that last lap. He's going for
Yeah,
more.
they're good. Doug Johnson, boy, he's giving him a heck of a push here, and he dropped it to the bottom. Both of them come down the hill.
Yep.
Wow,
Right in
very
front of
nice.
Holloway.
Very nice. Trenton Johnson, high side. He's coming up through. Oh, and Holiday pulls back out. Oh, Trenton Johnson, he don't want no part of that. Oh, there he goes. Okay, he drops it back down in the pocket. He had a little bit of a run there, and he didn't want to lose his momentum, so I can't say as I blame him.
Now, if you got the opening, take it. But you got to be quick about it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no hesitation in this game. All right. Back here, Daniel Jackson now 12th place. Starting to work the field pretty good. Oh, man, big check up there on the high side.
Holloway is going to lead this lap.
We're getting more guys up on the high side now than we got on the bottom.
Oh, Holloway gets turned into the fence.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh.
The yellow flag is out.
Oh,
man.
my.
We got the big one.
We're going to go right along here with Holiday. See if we can find out what happened here. Who gave him the shot there, hooked him.
And it looks like they both, Trenton Johnson, they were both a little loose coming from the trial. And just looked like it bumper hooked them as they were coming back to the line.
Be right in here. Yeah, Trenton was kind of all over that back bumper, just sawing on it.
Yeah, and there's your
Yep.
answer. That's what happens.
Yep,
When you're
Right
pushing like that,
there.
then you get loose.
yep. That's why you don't see that very often, where guys are actually pushing somebody. And boy, he
And
stacked
that
them
was
up.
a huge wreck.
Paul Servant got involved in it. Kelly Dahl got a shot in the side from Paul Servant. Yeah, that stacked up a big one. Yep. That was the big one, folks. Look at them all still piling up into this thing. Golly. So hard to get woed down, you know?
Yeah, well, you're almost at 200 mile an hour, 190,
Yeah.
and that happens in front of you. Your reaction time is milliseconds.
Yep. Well, Sean Wilder get to come to pit road here. And again, it was getting pretty close to time to come in. Well, we were past the halfway on that fuel run, so
Yeah.
they were about halfway through a fuel run.
Guys having to use resets early.
That Akers got through that. We've seen the seas parted for a lot of drivers here in the last few weeks. I'm telling you, man, last weekend it was crazy how many times guys, you know, just they kept their foot in it and it went up to the middle and the cars just parted in front of them.
Yeah,
it
Chris
was
Akers
crazy.
did not make it through that. He's smoking right
Oh,
now.
he didn't?
He's got a lot of damage.
Ah, okay. Well, there's your answer to that one. He didn't make it through.
No, in fact, it looks like he got some air. Oh, man. I just went back and looked at it. Yeah, he ended up in the catch fence.
Oh. Well, there's going to be a lot of resets used now.
Oh, yeah.
Well, once they get off pit road here, who you feel like talking to?
Well, why don't we talk to Rick Seabrans? He stayed out.
He's in here. Grab him and drag him up here and talk to him. Get these guys off of pit road here. get them, or you want me to get them?
I found
All
it.
right.
Rick Seaburns, Dwayne in the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah, 10-4, loud clear.
Well, Rick, you stayed out. Was that just to lead a lap and get some bonus points, or are you planning on staying out there and not coming to pit road?
Yeah, we just wanted to make sure we led a lap here tonight to get a bonus point, man. It's been pretty tough racing out there all night. I don't know what happened in that last wreck there, but trying to sneak through it, had somebody come down and get us on the right side there. So we're gonna have to go in and get that damage all fixed up and try to get this Jack Daniels Alliance Motorsports Silverado back up front. But got a long way to go.
Yeah, well, how is the track out there right now? I know we've been talking about it. Track temperature is 121 degrees right now. Is that playing a factor in the handling of the trucks?
No, these trucks have been handling fantastic. We've been 3 wide, and I think we even had a little bit of 4 wide there, maybe coming out of the tribal at one point out there. The trucks are handling great, and that's why we're getting such great action out there. So, yeah, couldn't ask for better conditions, but yeah, passing will be a premium, and I think track position will matter a little bit late.
All right, well, hopefully you don't have to use a reset here. It doesn't look too bad from where I'm looking, but you never know.
Yeah, 10-4, we're going to pit in here and let the crew guys decide on that.
All right, well, good luck. Hopefully we'll talk to you at the end.
All righty, guys, thanks.
There, I got them for you.
Here he comes, along with Mark Mann, and that's going to give up the lead to Dana Osborne.
Yep. Yeah, Mark Mann is he is actually a lap down.
Wow.
Yeah, so it gives lead to Dana Osborne.
Looks like we had several guys who had to tow and are now laps down. 1 lap down. That includes Mark Mann, R.J. Buchanan, Trenton Johnson, J.D. Crow, Paul Servant, and Jordan Sailors, T.J. Buck. All multiple laps down right now.
Dang. I know there's a lot of cars caught up in that. Dang. Well, that's going to leave about 20 of them on the lead lap.
Yeah, and that's bad news for Paul Servant, 3rd in the points.
Yeah.
Laps down right now. There are other guys ahead of him who are 1 lap down, so it's going to be tough for him to get back on the lead lap. Not impossible, just very tough to do at this point.
Oh, it was a few weeks ago here, somebody, thinking it might have been him, or it might have been somebody else. It was a couple laps down, and they actually came back and got their lap back. You know, I mean, it can happen, and you know, all depends on the cautions, and if you're in that lucky dog position to get that wave by, that you know, really does make a difference. Or you keep yourself, you know, stay out, and that way you get the wave by, but you know, then you're taking a chance on having to pit under green flag conditions because you run low on fuel, you know.
And not to mention right now he's also racing 5 or 6 other guys who are trying to get that lucky dog as well. So
Yep.
Right now, of the 27 cars in the field, we still have 20 remaining on the lead lap. And as you mentioned, it does look like Sean Stevens was able to get around. He is now back on the lead lap.
Well, that's good. So that puts, yeah, that's 20 on the lead lap. Yep. But Mark Mann is actually the first one to lap down. Now I don't know. See, he pitted, so that nullifies your chance to get the wave by.
Right. If he'd have stayed out, he'd have been back on the lead lap. But
right.
Apparently felt it was more important to pit.
Yep. Well, don't look like we're going to get any wave bys. All right. So we're going to be restarting on lap 26. And this is caution number 2. We still got 51 laps to go. So they'll have to make it on about 2 more pit stops if they're green flag pit stops. Because I don't think they can make it on one more.
No, yeah, definitely not. If they're only getting about 20 to 22 laps, definitely gonna have to do 2 stops.
All right, so Dane Osborne, Doug Johnson, Sean Wilder, Pondo Coe, Glenn McNeese, David Booth, Russell Hancock, Brandon Herndon, and J.R. Johnson and Kelly Dahl. Or pole sitter, Kelly Dahl, going to be back in 10th.
And there's a guy who's been in the top 10 pretty much all night. He's just been quietly riding around, Glenn McNeese.
Yeah.
He's been towards the front, so it's interesting to see how the rest of his night goes out.
Well, he's no stranger to Victory Lane. I've seen him in Victory Lane quite a few times.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just, it's been a while, but he's been there. I've seen him before. So the kind of racing where, you know, it's anybody's shooting match out here tonight. Anybody can win this. It's just that you gotta be smart about your choices and make sure you put yourself in that position to try to get the win. You know, that's what the whole thing is.
Exactly.
Great pit stop, smart choices, makes a big difference. All right, pace car heading in. Dane Osborne, Doug Johnson bringing them to the green.
Little luck never hurts either.
No. Luck's always a big help. Yeah. You got to have luck on your side.
Green, green, green.
All right, there's a green. We're back underway here at Talladega. And Doug Johnson got a good run right there. And I believe, yes, he led that lap.
Great start
Wow.
for him.
Yeah, good shot right out front there, the leader. Just enough to get a lap led. Dane Osborne. And Sean Wilder now. Yeah, telling Jose there, that's why you don't see a lot of guys right on the bumper. If you're going to push, I've always been advised you push on the straightaways, do not push in the corner. And you see Sean Wilder kind of backed off there just a little bit in the corner. And when they get on the straightaway, he'll tighten that right back up and push again. You know, and it's a twofold purpose for doing that. It gives your truck a little bit of air in that radiator to keep it cool, and you can do that forever. I mean, I know from experience. As long as you give that truck a little bit of air, you see him duck out there a little bit and get some clean air in the radiator. That's what it takes to keep that truck cool.
Got that third line trying to form
Yeah,
up here.
Chris Akers.
Doesn't have too much help at the moment, but he's holding his own.
Yeah, we got to get down here closer, take a look at this truck here, folks. Freshly painted. He's got the confetti that he used to put on it. He actually put chrome in it now, so it's got like some chrome in the confetti. Yeah, actually looks kind of cool, but oh, they're trying to make a run on the high side. Oh man, Russell Hancock comes up there. Wow.
Calls out all the momentum. Speaking of going up,
Yeah.
Sean Wilder just took it to the middle lane, and he's going to get by Dana here.
Yes, sir. Big push there from Doug Johnson. Doug comes to the bottom. Sean stays up high.
And we're going to be 3 wide for the lead coming out of 4.
Golly, look at these guys putting the hammer down. Russell Hancock. Got the best pusher in the business right behind him there, Chris Akers.
Rudy 3 wide through the majority of the field between
Yep.
first and 18th, less than a second.
I know it. It's crazy, isn't it? Anthony English finally breaking into the top 20. He started 14th, but boy, he went backwards really quick. He did not want to get up into that pack of trucks. He knows what's up in there when he gets there. He gets pretty wild up here in front sometimes.
And we got a couple of trucks kind of hanging off. They're staying to the back of the pack here. Just in case something happens up front, they'll have some reaction time. Trenton Johnson, RJ Buchanan, and Anthony English there with him. Oh, we got a truck in the grass.
Uh-oh. Who's that? Oh,
that was Len McNeese.
Oh, what happened to Len?
Oh, it looks like he just got loose in the trioval there.
Oh, man.
Went spinning down through the grass. Now, didn't hit anything. So he's good to go. He's back on the track now, or coming around to on the apron, but definitely lost that draft.
Yep. Well, Donald Bennett hanging on to 18th. That's right where he started. Oh, no, we got a big one. Oh,
wow. And I think Len McNeese is very glad he had that issue in the trioval.
Oh, yeah. That kept him out of it, didn't it? Well, something happened here with Russell Hancock. I'm not really sure. I'm going back to look at it.
We're 3 wide. Oh, that started with Holloway.
Yeah, right ahead of him. Well, okay, Kelly Dahl. Oh, Holloway come down in front. Oh, man, he tried to follow Kelly Dahl down the hill, it looks like.
Yeah, he tried to, and there was a truck there, and that was just train reaction for everybody else. Holloway on his lid.
Yeah, Sean Wilder was right there, and that was not going to happen right then. So
no, Russell Hancock flies into the air.
Yeah. See, you see, Kelly Dahl comes down, and Daniel kind of comes down too, and not thinking that Doug Johnson was right, or I'm Sean Wilder, excuse me, was right there.
Big one 2.0 right there.
Oh man. Man, that tore up some trucks right there. I'm telling you.
Yes, it did.
Chris Akers again. Oh my God, Chris Akers, tell me he's going to be out of resets now. Todd Poston got involved in that. Oh my gosh. Holy smokes, man. That big one 2.0. You got that right. Oh, Pondo is the leader. He's bringing them to pit road.
I got a feeling a lot of these guys are going to be pitting here.
Yeah.
Does look like Paul Servant staying out, as well as Trenton Johnson and Anthony English. Our leader is now going to be Anthony English, and looks like Trenton Johnson and Paul Servant going to stay out, try to get a lap back. Well,
that was a short run right there that they had, so not very many laps on that tank of fuel, about 8 laps. But the cautions are starting to mount up pretty quick now.
Yeah, we're averaging about 10 laps and then the cautions.
Yeah, isn't that something? Well, how about we get a word in with Anthony English if he's in here? Sometimes he's in here and sometimes he isn't. I don't see him in here, do you? Yeah, there he is. Anthony English, got a copy?
Hey, how's it going?
Going good. Well, tell us about the call to stay out.
Oh my lord, it was honestly just a point decision, lead lap. I got through that last accident somehow, and I'm just gonna lead lap here and then hit the pits.
Oh, okay. Well, we noticed at the beginning of the race you kind of fell to the back. Was that by design?
Oh yeah. If you haven't been watching, it's been crazy.
Oh yeah, it's been crazy up front. We know it's been crazy everywhere. Well, now that the guys are going 3 wide, and we even seen 4 wide there once for just a few seconds. Didn't last for very long. Although the track's made, you could probably do it. I don't think I'd want to advise anybody to do it, but if I was a crew chief, I wouldn't say, yeah, go 4 wide, But you see an opening, I guess sometimes you just got to go. Well, okay, well, So the race is running okay for you. You're going to make a pit stop now.
Yeah, it's been pretty good. I've missed both those
Good.
big ones, thank goodness. So
Yeah. So got both your
I'm gonna pit
resets.
here. I'm just gonna kind of ride it out, see how it goes.
Yeah. All right, brother. Well, I'll let you go. Means you're pitting, so good luck.
Thanks, Rudy.
All right. So that puts our pole sitter. Hey, our pole sitter finally gets to lead a lap. Yay!
Yeah, it only took 32 to get there.
Yeah. Well, that's all right. At least he got to lead a lap, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
I wonder where he's at. Let's see if we can talk to him. He's in here. Sometimes he is and sometimes he isn't. Kelly Dahl, you got a copy.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Well, you were the pole sitter tonight, and congratulations, by the way, on that lap. That was an amazing fast lap. But you just now led your first lap of the race. Man, is it that hard to stay up front?
Oh, definitely. The inside line is not the line where you want to be tonight. You just can't build that momentum, especially on with the high side as strong as it is. So it's going to be tough to hold on to the lead. It's going to be a lot of leapfrogging and kind of hopscotch to stay up at the front. So hopefully I can kind of work the lines to my advantage since my teammates are all kind of running into trouble. So I might be maybe on my own here.
Oh, boy. Yeah, I know. I've noticed a lot of guys have kind of had a lot of tough breaks out there. I know, like Chris Akers, he's been into a couple of wrecks, so he's probably on his very last reset. Or maybe he's already used his last reset. I'm not sure. Well, a lot of guys have wrecked out. That was the big one 2.0. So
yeah, I was lucky to make it. I was lucky to make it through that one, but I wasn't so lucky to make it through the first one. I thought I had avoided it, but took a clip to my right rear and didn't think it was that bad until I came down pit road, and it gave me a minute 30. So I came back around and had to use my first fast repair. So I'm only sitting on one left now, and definitely not hoping to not use that anymore during the race.
Right. Yeah. Well, creeping up on the halfway mark here, maybe luck will be on your side and you won't have to use it. So, all right. Well, thanks for talking with us, Kelly. Good luck out there, brother.
All right. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Oh, Akers is in the pit for a while because he didn't have his fast repair turned on.
Oh,
no.
He's going to be sitting there probably for a half hour to get that engine fixed before he
Oh
gets
my
it out.
gosh, yeah. Oh man, Ken just told us about that. Golly, man, that's a bummer. Well, let's see if some of these guys are. Wow, Paul Servant still sitting on pit road. JD Crow, Chris Akers, Russell Hancock, of course. We got a lot of guys still sitting on pit road.
Yeah, not surprising. Trying to get that damage fixed. Now Jordan Sailors, he just got he stayed out, so he just got one of his 2 laps back. So he's going to be right now. He's going to be the only guy 1 lap down. So should the caution come out again,
Right.
He'll automatically be the waiver round if he's
Yeah.
not involved in it.
After that, everybody's 2 laps down. TJ Buck, Brandon Herndon, RJ Buchanan, Trenton Johnson, Paul Servant, JD Crow. Them guys are all 2 laps down. Ouch. It's been rough out here tonight. These guys have had a rough time.
Yes. Been one of those nights. Some weeks you come out here and everything goes right for you, and
Yep.
then you have that one race a season, it seems like, where nothing you do just go, everything is stacked against you, it seems like.
And we all know these guys are great drivers too. So, I mean, it's not anything that really, I'm not going to say that it's really anything that they're doing wrong. Just sometimes it's just a bad decision on somebody's part. And all it takes is one person to make that bad decision or a bump or, a bumper hook or something like that. And
Right.
man, the way them guys are jockeying around for positions up there like that, it does put them in a pretty uncomfortable situation, How about J.R. Johnson there? Started 29th, and he's going to be restarting on the third on the bottom. Get him going,
Very
Dwayne.
nice. All right, pace car ducks off. Kelly Dahl going to lead Douglas Johnson to the green flag here.
Yeah, the Grinch truck's back up front.
Yep, and so is Lynn McNeese after that spin that kept him out of the big one. Sometimes green flag is out. We're back underway at Talladega. Sometimes it's just luck, right place, right time, and Lynn was definitely there.
Yep, that was a blessing in disguise right there.
Right, absolutely.
He probably thought, oh man, well, my race is over, you know. All right, David Booth coming into 7th place. He started 11th, looking good. Daniel Jackson, Donald Bennett up to 11th. Back behind him, Rick Seabrand's Anthony English battle for position here side by side. But Rick Seabrand's got nobody helping him at the moment. Mark Mann, 15th for him. He's back on the lead lap.
Douglas Johnson may lead this lap. Yes, he is.
Yes, sir. Good push here by Dane Osborne. Tell you what, Dane Osborne's quickly becoming a very good pusher. You know, maybe he always has been, but you know, well, I guess he has because he's always pushing Paul Servant to the front, right?
Right.
Oh, he's a good pusher. Lynn McNeese goes
look like
outside.
We're starting to get a lot of separation here around the field.
Yeah. Well, I think some of these guys in the back here have run out of resets. And now it's tiptoe around here.
Yeah, right now the front is just a 12-car pack.
Yep. Yeah, Anthony English, last one in the field right there. Rick Seabrand's quite a ways behind, but they're closing up on him now. They're gaining on him. He's catching the draft. And then it's a ways back to Mark Mann. These guys I think they're kind of laying back on purpose. I probably would be too. Some of these guys in the back, they're laying back.
Yeah, and it looks like Les Levy's got a little bit of damage, and they're having to go 3 wide to get around him, but...
Yeah. Well, Len McNeese high side has not led today. He's got a good pusher from Dan Harrington.
And he's going to lead this lap.
Yeah, he's got enough of a head start there. We've got more cars on the high side right now. 5 of them.
Down to the bottom.
Yep, and he grabs a point. Much needed bonus point for Len McNeese.
Yeah, he doesn't race every week, so anytime he's out there, any bonus points he can grab are always a benefit.
Les Levy back here, 17th place, not where he wants to be. And it looks like he may have not used the reset there. I think he just got the damage fixed up on pit road the best he could. And he's really not up to full speed right now. Todd Poston, there's another one. He got damage, didn't use a reset. And he's way off the pace.
And with Todd, you wonder if he's got a reset left to use. I believe he was involved in both of the first 2 big ones there. So he might be out of resets.
Yeah, could be. Well, I've been watching J.R. Johnson. Now, J.R. come from 29th, and he's running in 8th. Very impressive run for J.R. He's been keeping the truck. Well, I'm going to guess and say he's been keeping it out of trouble because I think he was involved in one accident there.
Yeah, he had to use 1 reset, but
yeah.
Thought about going 3 wide for a second, but didn't have any help.
Yeah, back behind him now, Sean Wilder. Right behind him, Anthony English back there. We got a lot of lap cars working together here now. I see Paul Servant working here. He is with Trenton Johnson. Those 2 are 2 laps down. But that doesn't mean they can't get up there and help a teammate out, right?
Right.
A lot of these guys do have teammates. You know, we got a lot of Checkered Flag Motorsports, JDS Motorsports, Redline Racing, Meteor Racing. Let's see what else we got. Candy Shack Motorsports. We got a lot of Alliance Motorsports. A lot of teams in here working together.
It was like Dana Osborne took advantage of Dan Harrington laying back, and he leapfrogs Lynn back to the lead.
Yes, he did. Hey, Dan could be on his way to victory lane here tonight. Well, they're going to have to make at least one more pit stop. I'm going to say one more. One more, actually, if they run this fuel out on the tank here they've got, and then they stop, they should be able to make it the rest of the race, even the two green, white checker.
Yeah, they got to get to at least lap 70 or 55.
Yeah. Yeah, we know that. Yeah. 55, 57, right along in there before they make their final pit stop, if they can make it that far. Harrington outside. He did get the lead lap, so that's good. And I'm not sure if he did. Len McNeese led that one. And they're 3 wide. Sean Wilder, high side. Tucks up under J.R. Johnson and Paul Servon up there. Paul's a couple laps down, but he's trying to get to the front here and maybe get one of his laps back the old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
Daniel Holliday. Holliday. 13th position. Chris Akers still has not returned to the track. Neither has Russell Hancock, so, man.
Yeah, if they've got blown motors, that's about a 35-minute repair on pit road. And Harrington to the lead there, but J.R. Johnson on the outside line, giving him a challenge. Hondo Co. sneaking his way up through the middle as well.
And J.R. Johnson goes to the high side. He is not led today. And Sean Wilder drops it down, but oh my gosh. JR stayed high.
Gonna pull it down in front of Pondo here, and that leaves that outside line for Paul Servant and JD Crow.
Yeah, both of them 2 laps down. And they're actually racing each other for the Lucky Dog. Well, not Lucky Dog. I shouldn't say Lucky Dog, because they're 2 laps down.
Yeah, Todd Poston right now would be the benefactor should caution come out.
Oh, Sean Wilder led that lap. JR's sitting there. He wants to lead a lap.
And we're
Kelly
3
Dole.
wide, but it's not for the lead.
Nope, not for the lead. Right now, JR's got a little bit of a head start here. Let's see if he can hold it all the way through the tri-oval. Hondo needs to tighten up on that bumper and give him a good push. It doesn't look like he's going to have it in time, though, to get there. Nope. And Sean Wilder leads again.
And I wouldn't be surprised that a couple of guys, would be upset by, you see Paul Servant out there on the outside line, 3 wide, their laps down. What are they doing up there? I mean, they're trying to get their laps back the hard way. If they can get out in front of the field and a caution comes out, they've just gained 1 lap back.
Right. Well, I'm probably going to regret saying this and doing this, but let's do a little crank it up here, folks.
All right.
Well, J.R. Johnson does hold on to it. Heck, I thought I shut that off. And he does lead some laps.
And as we were talking, before we went to crank it up, you see Paul Servant out there fighting hard. Todd Poston has since gone, a second lap down. So that puts Paul right now, he's in the lucky dog spot. If he can be ahead of that leader and a caution comes out, he'd be only one lap down and still be the lucky dog. So not only would he get to come around to join the field from getting his one lap back, the lucky dog would then put him back on the lead lap. So he instantly gained 2 laps if that happened. So you're definitely going to see him fight hard to try to get in front of the leader.
Sean Wilder drifting up, and we got some guys coming in already. J.R. Johnson coming in. Sean Wilder coming in.
Sean Wilder with him, so they're going to have draft help, as well as Douglas Johnson comes in, Les Levy as well.
Well, this is not going to put them in the window of making one more pit stop.
No, they're definitely going to have to do 2. We'll see if this drives other guys in, though.
Yeah.
Please monkey see, monkey do when it comes to pitting, so we'll have to wait and see.
Pondo Co to the lead. And we got some bunch of lap traffic up here.
Yes.
Yeah, the 131 there of Brendan Herndon working with JD Crow. Those two,
laps back.
Yeah, they're trying to battle for the lucky dog, but they're coming in. Everybody's coming in. Oh, JD did not come in. He stayed out.
Oh, that's a lonely feeling right there.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so all the leaders coming in. Yeah, I think he missed the memo there for making a pit stop.
Yeah. You know what? I am seeing that. When these guys get to pit road, it's like the front end just pops up off the ground.
Yep.
Just noticed that. That's crazy.
All right, so Pondo Co will come back out the leader. And if you notice, Paul Servant's out there just ahead of Pondo, trying to stay ahead of him so he's not in the 2 laps down situation that he was in.
Right. If he can get a caution right now, he's not the lucky dog at this point because Todd Poston, JD Crow, and Les Levy have all gotten 1 lap back as well. But he would at least be 1 lap down and have a better shot at getting back on the lead lap.
Right. Now he's up here with Paul. That's kind of keeping those 2 just a little bit of ahead. But Kelly Dahl, Dana Osborne, and Daniel Holloway working together here. And boy, it looks like they're going to drive right on by on the outside. Wow,
yes,
look at
they
this.
Are.
Lots of horsepower involved in that. A lot of lap traffic coming involved in right now. So, man, guys go out around some of that lap traffic. That was the number 22.
A little dicey. And currently we have 16 cars remaining on the lead lap. Right now, Les Levy is the first car 1 lap down. Todd Poston, Jordan Sailors, JD Crow, and Paul Servant all 1 lap down right now.
Yeah, Les Levy working with a couple of lap cars. Todd Poston by himself again. Looks like he did use a reset, though. Well, I think they're going to have to stop 1 more time. I don't think there's a chance they can make it the rest of the way on fuel.
Yeah, they're definitely going to have to stop 1 more time. Even, I would say they're going to have to at least take a splash of fuel. A lot of them are probably banking on another caution before the end of this, and that would pretty much negate that, but we'll have to wait and see.
Well, Dane Osborne's looking pretty strong right now. Mark Mann, he is in 13th, but he has lost the draft. Last one up in that line right now is J.R. Johnson.
Right now, it seems like Paul Servant's playing more blocker than trying to get his lap back. Because right now he's got his teammates up there in front of him, and if he can hold off some of these guys, keep him from getting a run, doing his job.
Holiday to the lead, bringing Savant with him. Nope, Savant decided, nope, I'm going to stay to the outside.
And Savant's now back to 1 lap down if he can stay in front of the leaders. Oh, he's getting put in the middle here.
Len McNeese stop. He's going to top out that tank, and that'll give him his last pit stop.
Yeah, he will be good to go from here. If it'll stay green, but the only problem he's got is he's pitting by himself.
Well, Holiday, I made him tell me. He said he was going to win tonight, and I said, yeah. We hear that every week. He was laughing. Yeah, right. Yeah, you're going to win this week.
Well, he's in the right spot right now.
Very colorful field. Very colorful. Three wide, Sean Wilder up on the high side working with Doug Johnson. And J.R. Johnson pulls up there and goes with them. Oh man, big wiggle, easy. Oh my gosh, I don't know how they didn't wreck right there.
Yeah.
J.R. Johnson come down into I think that was TJ Buck. Now TJ is 3 laps down, but boy, he almost got into the back of TJ right there, and boy, that would have been a mess.
Yes, it would have.
Oof. Wow.
And right now, Daniel Holloway with Paul Servant out there to his outside, he's pretty much the only car, fighting for the lead right now.
Right.
These guys are starting to get wind of that, and you see more guys going 3 wide to try to get Paul shuffled back there. Because right now, Paul's pretty much playing spoiler. If they can't get around him, he's pretty much locked his teammate in.
Yeah. Well, Pondo's on the high side now trying to get a run here. He's up there with Sean Wilder in that group. He wants to get back to the lead bad here.
Got a good shot, but not going to do it this time at the line. But
close.
There he goes. 8 thousandths of a second. Probably see him bring it down. He does.
He brought it down one row, but it would have been really close if he would have tried to take it clear to the bottom. That would have.
Yeah, he wouldn't have had room at all.
Yeah, I don't think that would have been a wise choice on his part. Hondo just content for staying there right now, I guess, because here comes Holloway back on the inside.
Man, I wouldn't be surprised if you see Pondo stay right there. We heard Kelly Dahl mention earlier, it's just it's hard to keep him from leapfrogging you when you're in that bottom position. So if it wouldn't surprise me a bit if he's just content to ride in that upper lane.
Well, he's got a good pusher there. Paul Servant's doing a great job pushing him. He's got him to the lead. David Booth now up to the 6th place. Let's go back and check on Len McNeese pitted there, an unscheduled pit stop. He comes out a lap down, but not to fret it, because when them leaders pit, he'll be back on the lead lap.
He will.
That'll put him and probably Les Levy back on the lead lap. Those two are pretty close to one another. Well, we got
Paul
a
brings it down.
second group
Go ahead.
here. Yeah, Donald Bennett's in that group too. Sean Stevens, Daniel Jackson, these guys all working together. Mark Mann is all by himself. Man, that hurt. He's the last one on the lead lap now.
Yeah, and these guys all 15
Osborne
seconds
comes to pit
behind the
road.
lead.
Dane Osborne on pit road. Wow.
Oh, wow. And he's by himself.
Yeah. Well, he'll be able to make it the rest of the way. See if anybody else comes in. Not out of the lead pack. They're all staying out.
Back up front. Jay Buck forcing his way through the middle here, making it 3 wide. Trying to get one of his laps back.
Yeah, he's going to get shuffled out real quick there because Sean Wilder just went around the outside of him, drops it down. Oh, contact. Boy,
Man.
JR's got to be awful careful when he's doing that. Man, that's like the second or third time I've seen him do that. Whoa, man, he's got to be
That was
awful
close.
steady on
Yeah.
that wheel. Hang on to it, JR. Boy, he almost took TJ out.
Yeah, I saw that.
That would have took out a lot of the leaders up here.
Yes, it would. And some of these guys do not have any more resets remaining.
Yeah.
Like we got a couple more on pit road.
Mark
Jay
Mann's,
Buchanan.
he stays low. He lets them guys go by, so that puts him first man on a lap down. Not where he wants to be right now. I don't know what happened to Dane Osborne. He just
He is taking it behind the wall.
Yeah, he just took it behind the wall. What? Huh? Something happened there.
Well, real life calls sometimes.
Yeah, emergency.
Great battle up front between Pondo Co and Sean Wilder.
Coming to 14 to go this time by.
Like Sean is going to lead this one. To see just how spread out this field is.
I know it. Well, that's what green flag pit stops will do for you too, you know.
Oh.
A lot of the field has gotten spread out now. And I think we've seen some penalties in there. I think, you know, there's just been a lot of things that have happened. There we go. David Booth coming in, making his final pit stop.
Rick Seabrands and Anthony English coming with
Yeah.
him.
All right, that'll make their final pit stop.
So we're probably going to see a lot of these guys come in and take a splash of gas here.
Yep. Well, they might fill it up because, you know, you got to think about
White checkers.
green, white checkers. They got 2 of them to go through. You know, that's what I'd be thinking about right now. I would take a full tank of fuel just to be on the safe side.
Like they do. Full tank of fuel, right side tires.
I mean, you only lose about maybe a second and a half, you know, by topping it off.
Right. Here we got some more takers. Ooh. Hey.
Well, that puts J.R. Johnson in the lead. Him and Doug Johnson working together.
Donald Bennett and Mark Mann bring it down pit road. Wilder and Pondo Co. now off of pit road.
Paul Servant. Him and Daniel Holloway staying out. That actually puts Holloway at the leader right now. These guys all come to pit road. Now these guys will have to stop here pretty soon.
Like they're just trying to stretch it out as much as possible.
Yeah, they both have been out here for 16 laps, so I would venture to say they're probably going to be coming in on this pit stop. Or, I mean, on this lap, I should say.
Yeah.
This lap or maybe the next one. I can't believe all the cars that are a lap down. Holy smoke.
I know. As it stands right now, before this cycles through, we only have 13 cars on the lead lap.
Man, unbelievable. Yep, here they come. Coming into pit road, Todd Poston coming in with them.
And Paul Savant.
Yeah, those three could be a threat right there. If they stay together through this pit stop, they could be a threat to hold that lead. You know, the three of them, they should be able to stay away from everybody. All right, so. And Chris Akers finally gets that truck fixed up, and he's going to join in with these guys.
All right.
Oh, yeah, it's go time now, baby. Yeah. He'll be working with Holiday right there.
Now, these guys are just now coming off of the corner here, but are going to bring Rick Seabrans is going to be the leader, but these guys are still trying to get up to speed.
Yep, big pusher from
now.
Anthony English. Sean Wilder, David Booth, and Pondo Co. in that group. Well, it won't take them long, though, and they'll reel them right back in.
Oh, yeah.
You know, these guys are just, I mean, they're right behind them, so they're going to be reeling them right up. Doug Johnson up the sixth.
Then McNeese does get back on the lead lap, but he's about a half a lap down at this point.
Yeah, he's quite a ways back. Last one on the lead lap.
But he does have drafting help, so if he can get a quick
Right.
caution, he'll be good.
He's quite a ways away from Donald Bennett, though. Donald Bennett's up here 13th for him. But they're quite a ways. This pack here, Sean Stevens and Daniel Jackson, are a long ways behind the leaders right now.
Yeah, about 19 seconds.
Yeah. So the only thing that would actually help them right now is if there was a caution that would catch the field back up together. Mark Mann, first one to lap down in 15th.
Les Levy also a lap down.
Yeah. Two of them a lap down. And they're racing together right now. They're actually racing for that lucky dog position. Mark Mann trying to stay ahead of Les, so he'd be the way by. Thing of it is, if there's a caution right now, we may not see anybody pit.
Might not.
Yeah, everybody's got enough fuel to make it, I do believe. I don't think anybody out here is going to be short. Well, maybe Len McNeese. Len McNeese is going to have to stop.
Anthony English gets a heck of a push by Sean
Yeah.
Wilder. All right, we're at that point of the race. We're coming to 5 to go. It's go time. You're going to see a lot more aggressive moves here.
Yep. Paul Servant takes the outside. Doug Johnson up there. And J.R. Johnson. We got Johnson and Johnson up there together. Yeah, Ken said that in chat there. Johnson and Johnson. John Wilder up the middle. Pondo Co. Riding along here with Doug Johnson, trying to stay right on the bumper here of Paul Servant. Paul running in 17th right now, 2 laps down. Got the double Oreo. Whoa. Double Oreos and milk. Oh. Does that sound good or what?
Yes, it does.
My mouth's watering just thinking about it.
Up front, we are 3 wide, but only 2 of those guys are fighting for the lead.
Right. Yeah, Chris Akers is in that pack with them guys, so I'm sure he'll be trying to help his teammates out. Look for him and Holiday to get hooked up together. I'm sure he's going to want to try to push Holiday to the win. They are right there, front and back of each other.
Yep.
But it's finding the opening now. If they can get to the outside, which they are going to the outside. Yes, Paul Servant leads them in there.
Oh, we got a little
wow.
bacon and bacon going on out here.
Uh-huh.
And here they come at outside line. Holloway. We're 3 wide, and this time it's definitely for the lead.
I don't know. Holiday said he was going to win tonight. What do you think?
Well, we'll see.
Come on, Daniel. Come on, Daniel. Best pusher in the business helping him right now. Chris Akers, he's got that truck fixed up.
Holloway has
Dropped
the room.
Is he going to come clear to the bottom? I don't think there's enough room just yet. Anthony English closed that up.
Holloway's gonna lead this lap.
Well, if this was the last lap, he could win it right here, but this is not. He's going to be 3 to go. 3 lap. If it was me, only if it was me. See, I would have stayed there, but
Yep. You got your teammate out there who's laps down.
Yeah.
Playing blocker. Nobody's going to be able to get around you. That's really where you want to be.
Yeah, I think so too, because now Sean Wilder is going to come up in the middle, and he's going to take the lead back from Daniel Holloway. So yeah, I would have stayed up right in front of Sean Wilder right there. I wouldn't have moved, because it seems like the outside 2 lines are running better right now.
Yes, they are.
Unless he's thinking something that I'm not. I don't know.
Well, he's going to lead this lap.
Yep, 2 to go. You got 2 more laps to hold on to that lead. You know, we ought to try something different here tonight, Dwayne. Let's see if these guys can make it to the checkered flag without somebody getting all tore up.
It's been a while since that's happened, isn't it?
I know it. Yep, we always see it like a big wreck coming to get the checkered flag. Pondo got a little hot there, had to duck out and get some air. That slowed up that outside line. That's just what Daniel Holloway wanted to see.
And the outside line is starting to fight back now. They're going to be drag racing to the line.
Oh, yeah.
And white flag is out. We will not have an overtime. Next flag, yellow or checker, will end this race.
Yes, sir. Sean Wilder. Daniel Holiday. It's going to be one of those 2, I think. I'm hoping Holiday, but I'm hoping Holiday can do it. I don't know. I'm just hoping for the sake that he said he was going to win here tonight.
Yeah, well, he's about to prove you right.
Yes, he is. Look at this. Anthony English giving him a big shove. Anthony goes to the high side. Is he going to do it? Oh,
Nope.
he gets turned. And it's going to be a drag race to the line. Who's going to get it? Wilder.
Win it.
Sean Wilder going to get it? Yeah, Sean gets first place. Holy smokes. Congratulations to Sean Wilder.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Well, it didn't happen this week either, Rudy.
Nope, but it was close.
It was close. We only had 2 involved in that one.
Yeah, man, close. Well, Holloway got second, Pondo Co third. So, folks, we'll get these guys up here in just a minute, so hang on. Wow, they're all going to wreck each other now. Wow. All right, we caught up with the winner here tonight, Sean Wilder. Congratulations, brother. Man, you finally got it to victory lane.
Yeah, 10-4, Rudy. That was some fun racing tonight. I tell you, I normally am working on Friday nights, so I don't get to run these trucks with these guys. So that's a lot of fun, just running for the trophy and not running for points. So I want to say thanks to Pondo and the 501 crew. That was a lot of fun.
Well, it looked like a lot of fun out there. A lot of we noticed a lot of the trucks were kind of weaving around a little bit. Did that have anything to do with the hot temperature?
Oh yeah, they were saying the track was like 122. It'd get really loose in the tri-oval, and it would get really loose, up underneath trucks. But I think that's what made it fun. Is just they're so stable bump drafting. You could really give that guy a shot and get him out front.
Right. Well, man, you did it. You finally get the victory lane, brother. This is awesome. That was one heck of a battle there at the very end. And guys somebody spun out behind you guys. That was, we always see something happen coming to get the checkered flag, Tonight it wasn't too bad, but we were hoping that you guys would drag race to the finish line. And it was a pretty good race right there at the line. So, well, tell us a little bit about the race. How difficult was it to stay up in the front?
Yeah, well, these trucks are just so dead even, you know that. So it's hard to pass. It helps when you got teammates working with you. Pondo, I was talking to him as we were running there. He told me he was going to stick with me to the end. And then Anthony jumped up there, on that last lap. And I thought, uh-oh, here we go. But I just stayed in it and kind of gave him a little push. And I saw him spin off to the right. And next thing I knew, it was checkers.
Yep. Well, I'll tell you what, great race out there. Congratulations on your victory here tonight. I guess it took the trucks at Talladega for you to get it, huh?
Yeah, 10-4. I haven't won any of the NSRA points races. I've won some of their bigger races. I won that Dash for Cash and a couple other bigger races, the promo races. But, yeah, it feels good to win a points race. Of course, I win a points race when I'm not running for the points, but it's all good. This is such a great group of guys to race with.
Yeah, a lot of fun, man. Well, you had a good one out there. Congratulations again on your win. Who you got to thank for it, Sean?
Well, of course, I want to thank JDS Motorsports, the pit stall. I want to thank the NSRA, and I certainly want to thank Pondo Co. tonight. He was back there helping me get that win, so I just I appreciate those guys, and I really enjoy racing. Normally on Friday night I'm working, but boy, I'd much rather be racing.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, go celebrate that win, because we don't know when the next time you'll be back in victory lane.
Well, let's hope Sunday night, Rudy.
Yeah, let's sweep the weekend. How's that?
There you go. Hey,
all right.
Thanks. I appreciate all you guys do with MaxSpeedTV, and look forward to seeing you on the next one.
All right, brother. We'll catch you next time then. Dwayne, you got second?
Yeah, caught up to Daniel Holloway. Dan, you were that close.
Bridesmaid.
Just got
Bridesmaid.
passed up right at the end there, 61 hundredths of a second. But it's actually going to turn out to be a great points night for you. You finish second. The guys that are ahead of you in points actually had horrible nights, finishing way back in 15th and further back. How was your race tonight?
Interesting. That's for darn sure. Beginning, middle, and the end.
Man, that was
All right.
close.
It was very
Bridesmaid.
close.
Bridesmaid. Bridesmaid.
Feel like Todd Poston. Right,
Well, talk about coming to the end there. You thought you had it, and then Anthony got out of line, and that kind of killed your draft.
It did, but I don't know if he was trying to go for the win or if he was getting too hot, but I knew I was kind of a sitting duck, and then he got turned, and then all of a sudden Sean had a run, and then Rick came behind me to push to keep it pretty even, but close but no cigar, but I almost made it right there for Max Speed sponsor for tonight on this truck for you guys, and wow, good points night. I was, I don't know, 16, 17 behind, and hate to see some of those guys up front there, like Paul and Todd, and get taken out early like that and get behind, and with the cautions didn't come up there finally and settled in, and once those green flag pits started hitting is when we were rolling, and Akers in and out issues as far as that Reese's truck maybe had celebration too soon as far as that on his car.
Yeah, well, definitely a great finisher for you. Now, you guys are off next week for the Christmas break, but you do come back January 3rd at Daytona in the K&N cars. Finishing second here, that give you any momentum heading into the new year?
I wish I was, but unfortunately, I'm going to miss that Friday race because I'll be about a 3-hour drive for my son's hockey tournament for state, so I'm going to miss Friday night. But Sunday night, I should be back and ready to rock and roll there. But the second place here, that should hopefully help me out for points for missing one race because playoffs is getting close.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. All right, well, we'll let you get out of here and celebrate second there. Who you got to thank tonight?
Well, I'd like to thank you guys, MaxSpeedTV. You guys put one heck of a broadcast up there for us. NSRA guys, all the drivers that came out racing tonight. Sorry for one caution as far as I don't know if I caused it or got helped. I'll review it and see what happened, but I hate causing that type of wreck fest there, and congrats, Sean. That was a good battle. I knew it was gonna be tough, and Akers, Candy Shack, got to thank that team, and Anthony, of course, again for helping me push there towards the end. Wish he didn't get turned right there. Unfortunate. That'd have been a great finish for him, and everybody watching out there, fans, friends, family. I know my uncle's watching again, so congrats.
All right, Daniel. Well, we'll see you in a couple of weeks then, and enjoy the holidays.
Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
Rudy, you got third?
Yeah, Pondo Co., you got a copy.
Man, it's like a Christmas treat being able to talk to Rudy.
Pondo, you know what? I thought you had the winning truck there, brother. Man, I'm telling you, I was watching you come up through there. You did so well. Come from 22nd and finish third. I mean, that's something to be proud of, but I really thought you had the winning truck tonight. It was looking so strong for you.
Yeah, I don't know. These trucks have been a little bit of an anomaly for me lately. I mean, I don't know, maybe the tire model or what have you, but tonight for some reason I hit on something in a little bit of practice, and I was just like, the offset and the ratio, and I was just like, man, this feels really stable. And with fixed sets, that's all you need. And
Right.
I'm like, damn, I might can go because prior times we've ran these trucks, like on corner entry, it feels like it gets too light, and it's hard to be aggressive when it feels too light on corner entry,
Right.
and then push on exit. So Yeah, if you could see that, then yeah, that's exactly what it felt like to me. And if I got a truck or car or SUV or 18 wheeler that feels that way, I'm gonna push it to the front.
Yep. Very good. Well, tell me about how the race went for you. How did you get up there to 22nd, and how difficult was it getting there?
Man, it's I don't know. For some reason, these trucks just drove different since this last build. I don't. Maybe it's just me, but it seemed like they sucked up a little bit better. Yeah, before it felt like if you wasn't tucked in behind a truck, especially if you were the tail end of the field, like I had to start, that you were close to losing the draft. And anytime these things can suck up, you can make some moves. And I think that was probably apparent on air. But we I had a little bit of help. Some guys just wanting to work a little bit. Sean's not necessarily on the 501 crew, but it's good to me. And we talk a little bit, and we were around each other on the track a lot, and
Yep.
chat, and I'm just like, wherever you're at, I'll be there, vice versa. And he about took my front end off when I was leading on the bottom line, and I
Yeah.
didn't know it was him, and I was just like, and he's like, man, I'm sorry, Pondo. I'm like, oh well, hell, that's you then. Cool. All right, well, let's go. And yeah, we just did, and of course we pitted the next lap, and we got out in front of everybody. But I don't know what happened early in the race, Rudy. I don't, you guys, if you could take a look at it, I come out in first, and it stuck me back in ninth without a pit road penalty, and I have no clue why. Like it was
Huh.
yeah. I didn't have any pit I mean, it wouldn't stick you in ninth if you had a penalty.
Right.
So and Kelly Doll's like, "You should be in front of me." I'm like, "Was it tell me to be there?" He said, "No." I'm like, "Well, me neither."
There
So
was
Hmm.
quite a few drivers had issues tonight, black flags for no reason coming out of pits.
Yeah.
which is fine. I'm not, that didn't cost me 2
Yep.
positions, but anyway, I'll be quite honest with you. I thought that was one of the most fun, entertaining races we've had this season. Not
Uh-huh.
because of me finishing third. If I'd have finished first, I'd have said it. If I'd have finished 20th without too many S's, I probably would have said it.
Yep.
I'm sure it looked good from the broadcast booth too.
It did. Well, it was good to see you up there, and good to see you back on the podium again, Hondo. So, who you got to thank for that third place?
Oh, I mean, Sean helped me out the whole race. Brandon Herndon, he hadn't ran a lot here lately, and he was in there. Dave was spotting a little bit in the background for us in the team speak, and it's good to have a little bit of help. I mean, you can't do
Sure.
it without help, and Holloway knows that just as well as I do, and anybody else that runs these tracks.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
it's a family affair, and but we appreciate you, Rudy. We appreciate the NSRA. Man, it can get heated, but it's supposed to. That's me because we care,
Right.
and yeah, it means something to us, even though we're behind our desks. As opposed
Yep.
to being the real thing, but I guarantee you, all these drivers that's in this league and any league that really gives a damn about our racing, we would be just as intense if we were
Yep.
behind the actual wheel of an actual race car,
Oh,
and I believe
believe
that
me.
1000%.
Yes, I believe that 1,000%. I'm telling you, man, it's amazing how serious some of these guys take this. I mean, this is the closest we'll ever get. Most of us will ever get to the real thing. So we take it pretty serious. It means a lot to us, even though you're not out there in a $500,000 car. When you wreck it, you're not out anything. It's just a sim, but it means a lot for you to get up there and win. So. Well, I guess a Merry Christmas to you, and for the holidays and everything, and Happy New Year. And I guess unless you're running Sunday night, I'll see you next year.
Yep, I'm running Sunday, and
Okay.
Mary Epstein didn't kill herself. Y'all have a good one.
All right, buddy. Okay. Well, I guess I lost Dwayne. He fell out. So we'll run down through the final results here, folks. Sean Wilder comes home with the win. Daniel Holloway second. Pondo Co will finish third. Rick Seabrands fourth. Dan Harrington fifth. David Booth sixth. Kelly Dahl will finish seventh. Doug Johnson eighth. Anthony English ninth. Sean Stevens will finish 10th. Daniel Jackson 11th. Donald Bennett 12th. J.R. Johnson 13th. Len McNeese first one to lap down. Len was. He will finish 14th. Mark Mann 15th, Les Levy 16th, Paul Servant 17th, Trenton Johnson 18th, JD Crow 19th, Todd Poston 20th, Jordan Sailors will finish 21st. RJ Buchanan 22nd. TJ Buck 23rd. Dane Osmore 24th. Brandon Herndon 25th. Chris Akers 26th. Russell Hancock 27th. And James Day rounding out the field in 28th position. Stephen Herman officiated tonight, I'm assuming. All right. So congratulations to Sean Wilder for grabbing his first win here at NSRA. That's pretty cool. So I'm glad that he was right here on MaxSpeedTV for us to witness his first win here at NSRA. Well, thank you again, folks, for tuning in. We appreciate it. Until next time, have a safe and happy holidays, and we'll be back tomorrow night for more broadcasting here. But if you're not here, have a happy holidays and a happy new year and the whole 9 yards. We'll see you next year. Catch you later. Stay safe and have a good night.